I'm Rodri and I'm riding my bicycle from Alaska to Argentina. In this video I'm passing through the Yukon Territory in Canada.
US and
Canada! Just crossed the border line. Now I've got a little bit of a trek to the border crossing. But yeah, it's awesome to be in a new country now. Big step. We crossed the border from Alaska into the Yukon in Canada and went to the visitor centre, got some Wi-Fi, and now we found somewhere to camp. And the weather since entering Yukon has just been crazy in terms of the weather. It's been crazy in terms of the rain, and yeah, luckily we've managed to get a place under cover, so we're able to stay dry tonight, and that's awesome because there's just been hailstones, thunder and lightning, so fantastic. Lucas, my heen being cloud. So we were just cooking some food and just washing up after having eaten. Turned around, there's just a load of little ducks come to chill with us. Awesome. So for the last 3 days, Lucas and I have been cycling without Olga and Antoine. They decided they wanted to take a bit of a slower pace. So we've been pushing ahead, and we might meet them in Destruction Bay, or we might meet them at Whitehorse, depends on how much progress they get in comparison to us. But we stayed at Bearwash Landing last night, stayed in like a campground that's currently being refurbished. Looks like it's going to be open soon, but we got to stay there for free, which is great. And we've just gone to the petrol station where we've had some breakfast and had a bit of a resupply. But I think we're about 2 days away from Haynes Junction at the moment, so we've not had to get too many things. And yeah, might get some Wi-Fi later on today, which we're excited about because it's been a few days. The ride along this lake has been absolutely breathtaking. Water's so blue, the headwind's not too bad, the sun's out, and the mountains are spectacular. I almost feel like I'm in Switzerland or something. Yeah. Get off the curb by here anyway, right? So yesterday we left Whitehorse. Upon leaving the city, we went along a really lovely greenway, and it was really tranquil and lovely. And then after that, we got to the city limits and joined the Alaska Highway, which was jarring in how busy the traffic was. But then after a while we got to the Carcross cutoff, cycled along that, stayed at Emerald Lake, and that was lovely. The traffic along that road was quieter but not too bad. And then once we got to Carcross, we turned left and we're currently on the Tagish road. And this road is dead quiet. So it's really lovely road, and the mountains around us is just phenomenal. So yeah, making some progress. So last night we camped here. This is an abandoned airstrip, and yeah, we weren't 100% sure whether we were going to camp here. It was marked on the map as abandoned, but we came here and took one look at it and could see that this hasn't been used for quite some time for landing planes. So we're pretty confident that it was abandoned, but nevertheless we decided to camp off to the side, so then if something did happen to happen, then we were safe. But that's the access. There's no barriers, no signs, nothing. So yeah, I mean, if we weren't aware of it being an airbase, I mean, you could probably work it out by just looking at it. Or maybe it's like some kind of race course, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's completely safe. It's pretty cool to do. So we're gonna crack on today and hoping to get another 100k done, get us closer to Watson Lake, and then we can resupply there. It's a bloody hot day today. My Garmin's telling me it's about 28 degrees, but it feels like hotter than that because the sun's just beating down on me. We need to get to Watson Lake. We're hoping to get there tomorrow, which means we have to do 120 kilometers today and 100 kilometers tomorrow. And in this heat, it's just exhausting. I've drunk 5 liters and yeah, managing water is a bit of an issue now. Thankfully there's lots of streams and I can fill up. However, my backwash syringe for my filter is broken because it dropped on the floor and cracked, so that's useless. I need to get a new one. So I'm trying to avoid using my filter as much as I can. Luckily we've had 2 people give us water, but I've got about 60 kilometers left and it's 3 p.m. so I'm hoping to get there for like 7, so then I can cook and everything. I've left Lucas behind. He's a little bit of a slower rider than me, and it's my turn to cook tonight, so I figured I'll press on ahead so then I can use that time to cook and get the stuff done rather than having everything being too late at the camp. But yeah, hopefully we can get to Watson Lake in good time tomorrow. Signpost forest behind me of Watson Lake. We had a rest day yesterday, which was lovely, and it was nice and dry. And today it's raining, and we've been reluctant to get going, but we need to. So we're just going to crack on and deal with it. We've got our rain stuff on and giving it a go. What's your name? end our trip, mate.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the best place on earth, so
Yeah, let's just out here. I'll set up my tent right there.